My bad. Oh, fuck, it isn't working. Oh, scuff. Oh, scuffed. There we go. That had to work. No, it didn't work. Oh no. We are scuffing. We are scuffing now. We are scuffing. Hi. Why isn't that working? Why? Ooh, I don't like that. I don't like that. Why isn't it working? There we go. It is supposedly connected. There we go. Holy, I don't know why it didn't work. I don't know why it didn't work. Hi, Browns. Hi, how you doing? Welcome. Thank you so much for the daily login. Welcome. It's gonna be a chill stream today. You know, at the start and end screen, it's just, you know, it's an intimate moment. I don't know why it started to scuff because I forgot to switch to the start and end screen. My bad. How are you doing? How was your week? Do you have any plans for the weekend? Oh no. No? Oh, I know what. Okay. What's going on? I don't know. Oh, everything's going. I can't have it. 25 streams, holy, that is more than a month. That is almost 2 months. Has it already been 2 months? Holy shit. Brother, thank you so much for your support. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Oh my god, that is so much time. Let me see if I can do this. Fine. Yep, it is fine. It's cool. Edge. Oh my god. So it's gonna be a chill stream today. It's gonna be just a HANDCAM, me studying, me doing, me not being silly for, you know, some time. Because I need to study. Exams are coming, and I need to be better. Hi, Agui. Hi. How you doing? Welcome. Study time indeed. If you have something to do, if you have something to you know, to study, you can do so. You can just join me. Hi, Agui. How was your weekend? How was your week? How is your weekend? Sorry. I don't know why. Every single time that I start stream, I cannot find my own words, and English seems so hard for me at the beginning of the stream. I don't know. I don't even know what I have to do for college. I have to check that out because I've not been paying attention for the past few weeks. That was definitely my bad, but at the same time, you know, it's not my bad because teachers are so... I'm not gonna say annoying, but they are boring. English is difficult. It is, oh my god. I'm really tired. I'm gonna use today to rest as much as possible. Please do. Today is gonna be a chill stream, so nothing's gonna happen for the first... I want to say 4 hours, but I don't know if I'm going to be locked in for that much time. but it's gonna be a chill stream. Like I'm going to be, you know, studying. But please, are you okay? Also, how was your first? Is this your first week at work? Like your first full week at work? How was it? You have a nice time? Is it tiring? How's your job treating you? Yeah, okay, it's just gonna be to sleep really late for the first week. Thanks for asking. Oh, I get it. For my first week at work, I also went to sleep at like 2 AM because I was so excited about it. And then it just, you know, it fucked over my entire month. But it was nothing. I hope you can rest, you know, a lot better. And for longer too. And study time. Need to prepare a presentation for Tuesday. And oh, I didn't prepare what I'm going to be studying. Oh fuck. Oh yeah, I need... Okay, so I need to prepare... Let me just change to work. Hi, this is me. Welcome to my beautiful end show. So, I'm going to be studying for college. What I need to do is I need to prepare the presentation that is going to be just one slide long. It's not going to be anything, you know, big or whatever. It's going to be just a single slide presentation on one of two videos. And one is, this is how social media made you the product, and the other one was the limit that AI has already crossed and we didn't realize. So it's just gonna be watching the video and then, you know, do a single slide presentation, and then I have to read on what my teammates were doing for the final project of this semester, because it's going to be a semester long project, and we've already started, and I have to check what the fuck do I have to do, because I've not been paying attention at all. So today's gonna be that. After that, I may study some Japanese, maybe, probably, possibly, maybe, I don't know. If I do, it's gonna be fine. If I don't, it's gonna be fine as well. Oh my god, I've been awake ever since I want to say 9 AM, but I don't know. Maybe I think I woke up at like 7, and then I went to sleep back again at 8, and then I woke up again at 9 something, and then I woke up again at 10 past 10. I think I did that. I don't know. Maybe. But yeah. It's gonna be just a college day. Please work. Please work. Please work. There we go. College. You know, when you have a good night's sleep and you wake up tired and when you have a couple of hours later, you are even more sleepy. That is kind of the key signal, you know, you are sleep deprived. Yeah, I get it. I get that. I get that. Yeah. It is so hard to come. It is so hard to fix your sleep schedule as well. Like you have to either stay awake for like an entire 24 hours so you can go to sleep at the time that you want to sleep, and after that you just gotta keep going. And gotta be honest, it is really hard. Like, I don't know how people do it. Like, it is. Oh, let me just start the Pomodoro. There we go. We have a Pomodoro now. And I've tried to avoid caffeine in a weekend, so I am yawning ever since waking up. I've been trying to avoid caffeine altogether because I realized that this coffee cup that is right here, this thing, it's not real, by the way, but I do drink coffee in one of these cups. Well, in a cup like that one, and gotta be honest, it just kills me. Yeah, I don't know how to function if I don't drink one of those, and that is an addiction. And I don't want to have another one. So yeah, I've been trying to avoid caffeine for the past 4 months, maybe. That doesn't mean that I'm not drinking coffee. It means that I'm trying to be more mindful of when I'm drinking coffee. Same, but to go. Hope you can be caffeine. I mean, it's not my caffeine addiction wasn't as big as you might think, because I realized pretty early on that holy, I'm having the shivers if I'm not drinking coffee. Well, not the shivers, but I was feeling like I was waking up, and my first thought was, I need coffee. I need coffee. I need a cup of coffee. And I realized that pretty early on. And if I didn't drink that cup of coffee, I was like, I need coffee. I might need coffee. I want a coffee. So I realized pretty early on that I was, I wanna leave that. So it wasn't that hard to leave it. But I know people who tell me, yeah, I'm addicted to caffeine, and I cannot beat it. Like, they cannot not think about coffee at all. It's rough. Like, having any sort of addiction is rough. Hi, Chappy. Hi. Coffee, my beloved. It is so good. I drank coffee last stream as well, on stream. The brain fog is so damn real. It is. And I had to fight that because I have a knee surgery. Also, let me just, I'm not focusing, so let me just pause the timer a little bit. I have a knee surgery. How you doing, Chappy? Sorry. Hope you had a wonderful week, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend. I did have a I did have a knee surgery, so for that my doctor was like, well, it's not legal, so I'm not going to recommend it to you, wink, but you should not smoke weed to combat some of the pain. And I'm definitely not going to send you, wink, a number for someone that you can buy actually, the specific type of weed that you need for chronic pain. I was like, well, sure, whatever. It's not gonna be that bad. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I smoked like 2 entire weed cigarettes. I don't even know how to call them. I smoked 2 of them in the span of like 3 months, because the surgery was scheduled for 3 months. So I bought so I smoked 2 of them for in the span of 3 months. It wasn't that much, but after the surgery I was like, fuck, I want to smoke. I want weed. I built a habit of smoking, like, I don't know, 1 or 2 like puffs at midday, and after that, after having the surgery done, I was like, holy, I want to smoke weed now. And let me tell you, it was not fun. It was 2 weeks of me having the shivers, and I'm not even kidding. The brain fog and the shivers were real. So yeah, I have a very addictive personality, if you will. Just lock in again. The knee isn't fine. No, it's fine. Disclaimer: drugs are bad, kids. It's not even a disclaimer. It is a fact that drugs are bad. Doesn't matter what type of drug. Anything in excess is bad. As long as you don't realize how it's taking control of your life. Okay, this is the preface of the. Let me just monitor my own voice. Also, next Thursday I'm going to be starting my broadcasting classes, meaning that I'm gonna sound a lot better. Maybe, probably, possibly, perhaps. It's gonna be an interesting thing to be doing for real, because I've never actually, spoken about how good of a microphone, how good of a setup. Also, if you hear something, on the background, a little hum, it is this thing. It is the fan that is on, because it is kind of hot. It is kind of hot, and I'm wearing a sweater. The sweater is to hide my tattoos. Glad can have lunch, Kiwi. Hope you this study goes great. Thank you so much for stopping by, Kiwi. Thank you. Hope your lunch goes amazing well. Come back and tell me, what did you have to eat? Chappy. Yep. Broadcasting classes. Yep. The classes are gonna start next Thursday, and they're gonna last for 3 months. I think it's gonna be around how to take care of my voice, how to project my voice, how to speak for longer, and how to read ads. The ad part is mostly in Spanish, and a little bit of voice acting, but again, it's voice acting in Spanish, so it's not gonna be that kind of broadcasting. Hi man, it's Kiwi. Hi Sky. How are you doing? Welcome. Hope you had a wonderful week, and hope you're having a wonderful weekend. Thank you so much for stopping by. We had the hand reveal today. Damn, it's not even today. It was last week. It's gonna be a co-worker stream, so I'm gonna be studying. Most of my notes is just schizo writing, as you can probably see. This is for Japanese. These are today's notes. These are last week notes. And these are the first day notes, and this is how we usually go with my notes. It's not pretty, but it's still something. But yeah, it's gonna be a study day. I have to work on some college stuff, so I have to prepare one slide, not even that much, and then a 5-minute presentation on a topic from a video that the teacher gave us. It's not that much, but I didn't prepare for it, so it is what it is. Finally, Kiwi can watch anime without subs. God damn, what do you even study for even? I'm studying college stuff is a bachelor's in computer science, well, not computer science, I think it is a system analysis. I don't know how to call it in English. It is a bachelor's degree. And in Japanese, it's because next year I'm moving to Japan for an entire year, and with some friends, and I want to at least be able to understand what the fuck am I reading whenever I go to a train station. And probably, maybe, perhaps, be able to order my food without stumbling upon my words. As I can read them. Let me tell you, Chubby, these is not, readable. That's what I had to rewrite them last week, and I spent 3.5 hours rewriting my entire notes. Seeing what the fuck I was even on whenever I wrote something down. You're in Japan then? No, next year I'm going to be in Japan for an entire year. So from 2027 to 2028. In 2026 I'm going to be just studying Japanese. It's gonna be fine. I'm going to Japan with friends next year. Probably at the start of the year. Wow, yep. It's a working holiday, so I'll be working. It's not gonna be a full holiday. It's not gonna be a full vacation trip, but it's going to have some fun in it. Like, we have to... Oh yeah, you remind me. We have to prepare the schedule for that. Ooh, I have to message them later. because for the visa they do ask us for a schedule on the trip, what we are planning to do, where we are planning to be staying, and how long. So it's gonna be a year, and after that we'll have to, you know, send the schedule. But that's for a problem for us in the future, because that's gonna take some time, and we have to present that in whenever we are going to get the visa, and that means like in January next year. Finally, we can visit those sauce stores in Japan. listen. I was thinking about doing blogs and blogging, like IRL blogging, just streams, and I wanted to go to one of them just for fun. I also wanted to go to a hentai store. Not gonna lie, I wanted to go to one of them. The one thing that my friends want to go to just to experience, that I don't even want to even be near about, is a maid cafe. I don't know why. I don't see the appeal to it, and I find it kind of weird. Like going to a dildo store to see dildos, to see massive dongs, no issue with it. Going to a maid cafe now, that is, I don't know why that weirds me out. So I don't think I'm gonna do it. I don't know, kind of weird. When in Japan, to us the Japanese do. Oh, the one thing that I do want to go to is the buff maid cafe. Well, not the cafe, the buff maid bar, the one where the bartenders are like buff women who can actually bench press your entire bloodline. I want to go to one of those. Sue me. Damn. Remember the reel the guy said, "But I can get hentai." The replies, "What kind?" Oh yeah, and it's the dude gives him perfect Japanese. Hentai, hentai desu ka? Hentai? No, it would be hentai. Hentai deka? Hentai de. Hentai something ka. Donde voy a... Yeah, we're gonna buy hentai. It was perfect Japanese just for that. I want to go to one of those stores though, for real. I also want to go to I don't know why I say I'm thinking about Pokemon. It's not Pokemon, the Nintendo World. That's one place I really want to go to. I also want to go to a sumo wrestling match, because I think that's gonna be fine. Is the music fine? I think it is a tad too low, maybe. Tell me if it is. Okay. Okay, and this belongs to people. If this belongs to people, that means people get. I think it's fine. Man, I'm gonna go to Japan one day as well. Must work hard. Check if your own country has visas to Japan, because in my case, in Argentina's case, you can get a Japanese working holiday visa for $4,000. Like, you don't even have to buy it. That is how much money you have to have in your bank account when you are going to the embassy to, you know, have your visa done. The visa itself is free. Like, you have to prove that you have enough money to go and come back to Japan and live there for 1 or 2 months while you're looking for a job. Pretty good. Gotcha. You should definitely check if you have any special permissions for that, because one thing is going as a tourist, which I think it is just, hey, I'm going to Japan, give me a visa, and they will give you a visa, but then you have to have a lot of money to, you know, actually pay for the hotel. But for example, in this case, in a working holiday visa, you can actually go there for an entire year. You do have to have a bank account there, but you open that, the moment you get to Japan. You also have to have a home, a residency, not a hotel. So that is probably going to be a shared house thing. And since we are going to be like 5 people. Like I'm going with 4 more friends. It's not like I'm going alone. So it's gonna be a shared house for us 5, plus possibly other people. And after that, then you can just start looking for a job. And then, oh no, you also have to go to the municipality, to the government house of the zone, and you have to say, "Hey, I'm living here. My name's Kiwi. If something happens, this is my legal residency for the next year." So you don't have to pay for anything, I think, other than the new phone number and the bank account. Oh, also the jubilación. Me sale jubilación en español. Retirement fund. You also have to fill up a form to not pay retirement fund so it doesn't get taxed off your paycheck. Capture cannot abandon platform. Abandon platform equals to depends. But yeah, are you going through company work by yourself to get a job there? I'm going through at this point of time. I'm going by myself. Like I'm going to go to my company. I'm going to be on September this year. Yo, listen, I'm planning a trip to Japan next year, and it's gonna be a year-long trip. Is there a way for you guys to have me under contract while I'm in Japan? Is there a way for me to do my work remotely while I'm in Japan? So I don't lose this. And if they tell me no, then on December, maybe November, 2 weeks before the 2 weeks before we go to Japan, I'm gonna be like, yo, I quit. And maybe that's gonna happen. If that doesn't happen, then I don't know. I'm just gonna go there and do some construction work. I know that construction workers and probably Uber Eats bike Uber Eats are relatively well paid, and I wouldn't mind doing those kinds of jobs. So, maybe, just maybe. Also, I'm going to take my CPU and my RAM sticks and my SSDs to Japan, so I can just buy a whatever chip, motherboard, case, and GPU I can find, and start and continue streaming there. So it's gonna be streams, but in Japan. Think in Japan. But I still need to keep on studying for college, because despite me not getting my degree this year, it's gonna be like in the next 4, maybe 5 years. I still need to keep on studying. So when I come back, I'll be like, yo, I was in 3rd year last time. Can I come back in 3rd year again? And they're gonna be like, yeah, sure, whatever. You have the studies. Dependency means debate. Lure means free rules, free Media. That sounds a bit difficult, but I'm sure you'll be fine. I won't pry further. Sorry about having a Oh, don't worry about it. I love yapping about it. I love yapping, so it's gonna be fine. Free tools, free media, but not, but free, but free in, not in, free as in liberties. Liberties. Contrary to open source, which are free of both. Oh, the video that I chose, it was either AI being a slave, being ourselves being slaves to AI, or the other one was the addiction in social media. I'm gonna want to say as well. Go. That's the way the timer works. That is right there. Is every 25 minutes. It's like focus time. Just go focus on whatever it is you want to do. After that, it's gonna be 5 minutes of free time that you have, that you can grab your phone and just doom scroll for about 5 minutes. After that, it's just 24 more minutes of focus, and then 5 minutes of free time, 25 of focus, and then 15 minutes of free time. So, just follow along with it if you need, but if you find it useful. Oaths. Hi Spy, hi, how you doing? Welcome. Thank you so much for the day login. How was your week? And I hope you have a wonderful weekend. It's been pretty good. It's so glad to hear. How have you been? Like, I remember you've been spent for the holidays. How's it going? Did you manage to rest for a bit? How was your trip? Tell me all about your trip. I want to know about your trip. Yes, fully rested. That's nice to hear. The trip was nice. Good. What did you learn about the trip? Because every single time I went on a trip, I've learned something, either from the culture or history, or even just nature of the place that I went to. You learned anything interesting that you were like, I didn't know that. That makes sense. Oh, that is a nice perspective. Wear sunscreen. That's what I've learned. Yeah. Always wear sunscreen, kids. Okay, that makes sense. Sure. And they work as intended. For first 5 minutes. Parentheses. Maybe I haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, between college and work, I've been spent. I've not been able to stream that much. I think I did a sketch. I think I did a stream on Wednesday. I think it was. It was like a half an hour stream. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, I did like a half an hour stream just playing some Lies of P. Some boss rushes on Lies of P. And the reason for that is I thought that I wasn't able to stream because my fridge stopped running. meaning that I got a call from, I got a phone call and they were like, yo, is your fridge still running? I was like, no, it isn't. Oh, can I go fix it? Yeah, please come. So a technician came to my house and, tried to fix the fridge, and it was all fine. I thought he was gonna take longer, he didn't. And when he realized, oh, I can stream for about half an hour, maybe I should go for it because I missed it. I miss it. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna I'm gonna be streaming for about, I don't know, whatever, playing Lies of P, just beating up some bosses in that game. Leave the fridge, it's running now. Thankfully, it is running now. But at the time, I was freaking out because the other fridge that we have, it is completely full. It is full to the brim, so I didn't have any place to where can I leave, where I was able to leave my stuff. So yeah, that sucked. And yes, we have 2 fridges. One of them is full, and we used to have 4 fridges. One is a freezer, and the other 3 were like normal one is a show freezer, like the ones that have the transparent display fridge. That's what they are called, display fridge. The other one is a normal fridge, but it's gigantic. That one just broke. We had to toss it out the house because it was more expensive to have it repaired than to buy another one. And then the other one, which is upstairs, it's the one that I mainly use. The other ones are for my family. They work with food, so they are always full. I don't know. I don't have any other place where to leave my things. For the first 5 minutes equals you first, you marks of life. Then, oh, did I yap that much? I don't believe you. I don't believe that I yapped that much. I refuse to believe that I got sidetracked that hard. Okay, 5 minutes of, just zoning out. Let's see what I can do. Oh, I forgot to open up the thingy. The clicker. Last time I had a clicker game on the background, but I forgot to open it up, and I don't think it is set up, so it's not gonna be good. Also, is the sound fine? Is everything alright? I don't think. I think it sounds fine, but I don't know. I'm not sure. So, what do I have to do? It's gonna be this. After that, I think I'm gonna spend some time doing the slide. I think the way I'm gonna do it, because it is not a lengthy video. It is a 20-minute video where the first 5 minutes is just a preface of what the good dude's gonna be talking about. Before that, I think that I'm going to have a single slide be showing in parts, meaning that I'm not going to display the whole thing. I'm gonna be doing this, meaning maybe what it used to be like, the promises of internet, how it is, well, how it started, sorry, how it became, and what are the problems for that, possible solutions maybe here. I don't know, maybe have it separated in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sections could be fine, maybe. How it was, how it started. What it promised, sorry. I don't know why I'm writing it in English, because the project is in Spanish, so... Promised. How it started. How it evolved. How it is. Its impact. How to solve it. How to solve it. Or combat it. Combat it. How it was, what it promised, how it started, how it evolved, what's its impact, and how to combat it, or how to fight against it. What about that? Had to sneeze. So from here, I know, I'm so excited for the trip to Japan. I'm gotta be honest. I can't wait for it to start. Also, I need the money. But I think the music is attached to. There we go. That should be a little bit better. Yeah, it seems to be a little bit better. Okay, work. How it works intended. You willingly give your data. Kiwi is going to be a Persona protagonist soon. Honestly, I can see it. I don't think a protagonist, but a social link for sure. It's gonna be the weird ass broken Japanese speaking Latino guy in Japan trying to see what the fuck is going on in the country, and I bet your ass it's gonna be inspired by me. You wanna give your data. Profiles you. Okay, one thing that I have to add to this topic, the topic of social media. Social media, it is. I mean, the internet. If you think about the internet on your cell phone as something that you cannot leave, that you cannot, fight against, the internet is a very, very, very boring place once you drop social media. And this is not, an idealization. And you don't have to drop social media to do that. You can alias your emails, you can alias your identity to big corporations, you can do a lot of stuff for you to be able to still be on social media without giving your personal information to, social media companies. And they are gonna be so lost on who you are and what you like and how to keep you engaged in the platforms. One thing that I realized is that, for example, here, Mercado Libre, which is our version of Amazon, is It depends a lot on your Google searches. It depends a lot on your Facebook and TikTok and Instagram data. So, if you use a different email in Mercado Libre and you don't use Mercado Libre in any other way, shape or form near Facebook, Instagram and any other social media platform, they don't know shit about you and they don't know shit about what to sell to you. Reaching the last time a Japanese persona verse. I mean, gonna be honest, that would be sick. Oh my god, imagine a Persona game happening in Latin America. So, the way that I circumvent that was you can you can alias your emails. Meaning that you can still use Mercado Libre, you can still use Facebook, you can still use any other service that you want to, because they are services that you pay with your data, and not pay them with your data. So once they don't know who you are, they don't know what to sell to you. So every time I go to Mercado Libre, what I usually do is I look what I want to buy. In this case, for example, let's take for as example the microphone that I bought. The microphone that I bought, I looked it up in Mercado Libre, and I added it to my shopping cart, and then I removed it, and I re-added something else. I added I think it was a microphone arm, a combo, and then I looked back again at the microphone that I wanted. By doing that, they are like, oh, this person is indecisive, because remember, they don't have any other kind of data about you other than what you're doing in the platform. They don't have any Facebook, they don't have any X, they don't have any Twitter, they don't have any TikTok, they don't have any Instagram data about you. They only have what you're doing in the platform. So by doing that, I tricked the algorithm into dropping the microphone price from like 60k, I think it was at the time, to 35k. Like they even gave me a coupon for that. After 2 weeks of me going back and forth with Mercado Libre to see if they are going to, if I was going to buy it, and they gave me a coupon for that, and I got it like half price because of it. And I do that every single time, and it does take a lot of time, bros. That is a really long game, and I'm not gonna lie, I have seen all my emails took so long that I still keep some emails from my original Gmail, but they are very little, and they are for things that are necessarily that I have to have Gmail for. They do not accept Allison emails. But once I did that, holy fuck, the internet became such a boring place. Like, even YouTube doesn't have any references to what you like, what have you been looking at, what are you interested in, other than whatever activity you have in the platform. Same with TikTok, same with Instagram Reels. If I go to my Instagram page right now, it's gonna be VTuber clips, bunnies, like rodent animals, birds, and nature stuff. Maybe some muscle mummies, some tomboys, and that's about it. That is my YouTube. That's been my Instagram Reels for the past 2 years now. And I gotta be honest, I don't go to Instagram that much. And when my friends instantly got Japan related things, Japan trip related things, I didn't had those recommendations well into a month after they started getting them, because they use Google, they use Twitter, they use Discord, they use everything, linked to the same account. So when we were speaking about it, they were like, yeah, we started getting Japan trips tips, and Japan trips reels, and Japan trips media in general, and I didn't get any of that for a month because social media was completely unaware of what I was up to. That it takes a long time to set up, it does, but believe me, the internet is a very, very boring place. I scrolled through X for 5 minutes, got a headache, these dumb kids, buy the blue tag, and then post daily shit like, what if Godin dies tomorrow due to AI? Oh my god, I never opened that shit a little bit. Same with Reddit, but still better. Interesting, my phone viewpoint page reel is filled with God knows Guna anime shit. Meanwhile, when I open my Reels page, the one that I directly takes you to a reel, it's filled with college memes. Mine are filled with nature stuff, which I'm very glad to. Like, I train my reels to be just rodents. I love rodents. I love rats. I love hamsters. I love guinea pigs. I love hares. I love anything that is rodent descendant, and I love birds. I fucking love birds. They are so cool. I don't know why they are so cool. I wish I could have a bird, but I don't want them to be sad in my lonely place. So I'm not gonna get a bird, but I love them. I love them so much. But yeah, they are. I don't know. Also, the reason for that is that Instagram Reels know that you are going to be clicking on Guna anime thumbnails. So the way that they work is that they show you something that you might be interested on based off your activity, and once you click on it, and the rest of the reels are not gonna be as thumbnail intensive because you are not seeing the thumbnail itself. You're seeing the content, even if it is for just 5 minutes, for 5 seconds, or even 3 seconds. So that's why, you know, the For You page is gonna be recommending you Guna material, because that is probably what most people within your age group, within your area, within your likes and interests, within your activity are looking at. My feed is Russian roulette. Also, have you noticed that watching reels on exam days feels a lot more thrilling, but after exams it feels boring? I cannot say that because I have reels set up so I can only watch like 20 minutes of them per day. So I don't usually watch reels after an exam or during an exam or before an exam. So, you know, I don't watch a reels. I don't doom scroll that much. Though for those 20 minutes, holy, I send my friends a shit ton of reels. I do send them a shit ton of reels. Also, oh wow, wait, why did I get the, ooh, I don't like that, streamer mode activated. Streamer mode, yes, enabled it, thank you. There we go. Oh, I got tagged up there. Oh, it was an, okay, yep. Okay, look in. Uses the data. Whatever to keep you. Also, I remember reading something about Meta and I want to say Google, but I might be misremembering, facing a lawsuit and losing a lawsuit about their platforms being used and aimed to create addiction on people. I might be misremembering, maybe it was ASLOP, I don't know, I didn't read more about it other than the headline, so I might be either misremembering or I misread the headline. It could be either one of them. Which means right time. Okay, well, the recipe to cook a frog. Okay, that supposedly goes in how it evolved. Addiction. Oh, I didn't know I had Sim Castaways songs in here. One thing that I don't see this person mentioning is consumption with attention. Not with attention, with intention. That is the main difference between watching a YouTube video that you looked for and watching a YouTube video that YouTube recommended to you. Sorry about that. Oh, there's gonna be an ad. Another break. Sorry. True that. Yeah. True that. How it was. Let me just how it was. Newsletter. Social, no, blog subs, and even early YouTube. Early YouTube. You decided what? You decided no, you had to decide. You had to decide what to consume. How it followed. Wait, what? My feed. Oh no, I didn't. I don't know why I thought there was a new message saying my Russian teacher. I was like, what? What do you mean, my Russian teacher? When did the message come through? You can consume. Internet. Reason is the why. Rage bait. Rage bait. Literally X. Well, Twitter. that. What? Okay, to do this, okay, the thing that surprised me was like the dude's talking about interviewing different people. Sorry, I need water. Interviewing different people for asking them, hey, do you think that you know, any service that you use improved or got worse over time? And 75% of people was like, no, improved. You fuck, like Twitch is, you know, shitting itself every time I go live. YouTube's bitrate is horrendous. Netflix bitrate has always been horrendous, but now it's even worse than ever. And same with any streaming service, to be honest. They have a horrible bitrate. Like, you are so much better off Assassin's Creed 4-ing every single streaming service than paying for them, because you'll definitely get a much better service than if you were to pay for it. I don't understand that. I don't. I'm gonna look for tea. I want some tea. Be right back. I've got cold tea. This. Ooh, fancy. It looks like piss, but it isn't, I swear. It is just tea. Also, I forgot about my tattoos. I always forget. I'm not used to wearing long sleeves. Why no mug? Because this is cold tea. What do you mean no mug? How do you tell me to drink cold tea with a mug? Just a plastic cup will do. Why no glass? I'm gonna say it. I'm a disaster with glass cups. I do have a history with glass cups. I'd rather not elaborate on that history, but let's say that glass cups don't tend to survive around me that much. Man, that was... this is good. This is... okay, let me tell you what this is. This is a tea bag of mint tea, another tea bag of green tea, another tea bag of green tea, and a tea bag of lemon black tea. And it's, you know, it's all mixed up together and left to steep overnight. You can see it there. There. And it's just there with a little bit of artificial sweetener. You just leave it there and it's fine. Becky is a party owl. I am. I'm a party animal. Mm-hmm. Wait. What is this? What? 71% is annoyed by excessive ads. Brother, how do you surf the internet, modern internet, without a nut blocker? %65% a personal data abuse. 64% a false information. The amount of false information going around in modern social media. 60% how damaging to self-esteem social media is. True. Like the data, the statistics that I've just said is what people hate, but then they are telling you, hey, I think they, services got better, while they don't appreciate any of the modern things of modern social media. So how can they say, hey, it's improved, but hey, it has everything that I ever hated? I don't know, seems kind of weird. So people are not thinking about. Look at my hands, look at how veiny they are. No, we don't. Like, the dude's telling you, okay, after all this, the dude's telling you there is one way for us to get back our personal data and everything in order. There is not a single way. There is a way for you perhaps listening to me, yes, you, like you are listening to me. There is perhaps a way for you to get back your stuff in order in terms of social media. There is not a way for a society to get it back in order, because let's be real, like every single despite, you know, me quoting the Gen X is the Gen Z is the worst, is the dumbest generation that ever was, partly as a joke, it is also partly true. But at the same time, they are comparing it to millennials back from when they first did the studies. If they were to retest millennials right now, they will also score lower than they did back in the day. Meaning is not that Gen Z got dumber, it is that every single person got dumber. Like, it is not unique to Gen Z. I don't know. Like, everyone got dumber. And I think that is... I don't have the numbers, but I think that is a fact. Oh, chat, look at this. Are you looking? I can do something with these two things. It's kind of funny too. Are you watching? Are you watching? Tell me you are looking. See it? See it? See it? See it? I'm sorry. I'm so fucking dumb. Oh, there is no bonk. I'm just getting dented by nothing by air. True. Sorry about that. I keep hitting the microphone. Okay. I don't. Okay, so let me see if I can do that. After watching the videos, we invite you to create an infography of one page or one slide and recuperate the ideas, the main ideas, with your own words. Reading comprehension, tiene que ser sobre una página, un slide, no se puede funcionar sobre una página, que van a poner mucho sin que bien decirlo. In the first 5 minutes of the encounter, 2 people are gonna have the chance to share the production with the group. And I think I don't think I got chosen, but I'll still gonna do it. I'm gonna do it just in case. Okay. Ooh, I don't know what happened there. Okay, so is there a transcript? Subtitles. There are transcripts. Ooh, grab me the transcripts. I want the transcripts. Okay, well, no transcripts. It's gonna be how it goes. How it was. There used to be newsletters, blog subs, early YouTube, email, news, and everything was that you actively chose. Things that you actively chose to read. Things that you actively chose to consume. It was not recommended for you. by an algorithm. It was recommended for you by either friends, people that you knew, that you trusted, or people that you found interesting by chance. That's also the case by the early years of YouTube. The algorithm of YouTube was, hey, here's what people are watching. It was not, hey, here's what we think we would like, here is what people are just like in general. Same thing with Vine as well. Like, Vine used to be like that as well. So, things that you decide to consume. You had to decide to consume them. After that, they evolved into retention. But why the retention? Why ads? Why is your personal data so damn precious to these companies? It's because of ad revenue, meaning that if they have a better profile of you, they can sell you things more effectively. If they can sell you things more effectively, they can monetize your presence, your retention on said platform. Okay. So, free platforms in cost. I don't know why I'm writing all this in English. Like, the presentation has to be in Spanish. I don't know why I'm doing it in English. The video even the video is in Spanish. I don't know why I'm writing in English. I'm a dumbass. Free platforms in cost. No paywalls. No cost in quotation marks. Add to sign up data. You give up your data. You had to give up your data. Engaging. Lots of people use it. From there, I'm going to this has to be a 5-minute presentation though, so I'll have to probably put the key points with some photos and everything, and after that I'm just gonna have to explain over it. Free platforms, no cost. You had to give up your data, engaging lots of people use it. Your data, companies will take your data. Companies' data equals money because ad revenue. They can sell you things more effectively. Meta, Google, and TikTok are ad platforms. They are not video or anything platforms. They are ad platforms. Google, TikTok are ad platforms. After that, the more you consume, the more profile. Data they get out of you. Oh, I wish I had. Oh my god, I wish I had. I wish I had more slides because I would be able to set up an A/B testing. Like I would be able to test something out in the class. By saying them, oh, let's talk about any one of these topics, and I can show them a very wholesome video about a dog being rescued out of a pit, and I can show them a video about a dog being, a dog being abused by, I don't know, by letting it chain on the park, and someone being like, oh, that is dog abuse because you are letting your dog chained up on a post for like 2 minutes to go take your groceries out or whatever. And it probably is just so it doesn't run away. But it don't run away. And then be like, okay, which one will you talk about on social media? And they will probably choose the second one, and I can probably chain that to, okay, that is how social media works. Like they don't show you things that you are going to be interested in or things that you want to watch. There are things that will provoke engagement in yourself. Also, please stop looking at me, you creepy dude. There we go. Later they get out of view. Engagement is driven by rage bait. El famoso foro bardo. After that, maybe what I can say is you stopped deciding what to watch. An AI / algorithm / a program decides for you. YouTube program decides for you. The algorithm. I can ask them. I can ask my colleagues, hey, do you remember what you watched? What the last short that you watched? Do you remember it, or did you forget? Because I do remember the last YouTube video that I watched, like intensively watched, that I watched with intention, and it was the Tip to Tip Japan trip by Michael Reeves and Ludwig. Not Japan, China trip. Sorry. I do remember that. So that would be a great question. Do you remember what you watched? I mean, effects and solutions. Possible effects. after that I can go with is a boring. And after that I can go so I have to make the slide now. I don't know how to make the slide. So it's in 5 minutes. I'll probably have the short break. Oh no! Oh, condensation! My deadliest enemy. Oh no, it didn't go into the keyboard. So I'm very happy about this. After this, I have to check out what my group is trying to do for the project. I know I'm a mess. I know I'm cleaning with a sleeve, but at the same time, this has to go to the washroom, to the washer after the stream, because it's the same hoodie that I wore last week. Like, I didn't use it for anything. It hasn't been that cold yet, so you know. I just used it for the stream, and then I took it off when I started playing Batman Arkham Origins, and after that I just put it back on today. But I have to send it to the washer this week. It has to go. So this is a nice slide. Do I have a PowerPoint? I do have PowerPoint. Oh, I don't have PowerPoint. I have only Office. There we go. And I have PowerPoint not. Go. Need a P. And let's go presentation. I don't know how to use PowerPoint. I don't know how to use PowerPoint. I don't know how to use it. I'm fucked. I'm fucked. I don't know how to use PowerPoint. Okay, let's just. Can I delete this? Okay, I can. There we go. New paragraph direction. Okay. Let's see if I can set. What? I don't know how to use PowerPoint. I have not used it in quite a long time. The last time I used it, I think it was in 2014, maybe 2015, maybe 2012. I don't know. You need help with PPT? I'm gonna figure it out. I have DuckDuckGo. I have the internet in the palm of my hand. I also have DuckDuckGo, so no. I appreciate it though. It's gonna be in Spanish too. I think I can show you this. Let me see. This is brain rot game capture scene. Can I? No game capture. Game capture scene game. Can I even show you this? I don't think I can. No, I can't. I cannot do that. Fine. React scene? No. Windows scene. There we go. PPT offline. There we go. And I can go to work, and I can go to add scene. Add scene. Window capture scene. And I can have it there, behind me, while I work. Also, yeah, this is something that you never see, but the Windows scene, whenever I'm reacting to something on the internet, this is the name of the browser, in quotation marks, that I use. It's Morsica Firefox. I don't know why. I'm so fucking dumb. Has to be there. There we go. There we go. Morsica Firefox. Morsica Firefox. Ooh, I can quotation mark now. Ooh, look at me. I'm quotation marking. Ooh. So insert. No image. Can I just send everything to animation, collaboration, protection, view, raw. Can I do this? Okay, I can do that, but please can I... Designs. Ooh, fancy. Ooh, professional. Ooh, rustic. Ooh, beach. Ooh, professional. I think I want one that is slightly darker. Let me see if I can. Transition design. No. Oh, I can change it. Oh, wait. Classic. Ooh, colors. Can I change the colors? I cannot. Okay. Can I change the colors? I can. Ooh, I can change the colors. Okay. So, little break. Oh, my back. My back. I'm getting old. I'm getting there, up there in age. Also, let me just do a little something from time. Just do a little something. There we go. I know there are a couple of people that wanted to watch me, you know, do random stuff. Yeah, and as you can see, I'm very I cannot keep my hands from moving. I don't know why. That moved the camera, and that almost made me jump. I imagine it falls off because I'm a dumbass that cannot keep still. That would be funny though. This one goes, and there we go. And now let's check evidence. Is the music too low? I think it is. I don't know why. I asked that question like 5 minutes ago. Well, not 5 minutes ago. Oh. I don't know if you can hear my finger cracks. Oh, that was my neck. Yes, I can. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I want you guys to hear it. Oh, I don't have anything to do while. Oh, I could probably put up some daily internet dose. Daily dose of internet. I'm getting up there in age, man. I'm almost 30. I'm almost dust. Just give me free ASMR. Oh yeah, for sure. Oh, speaking of ASMR, and me getting older, and me cracking my fingers, my bones, and my everything. Yesterday I was watching Rico's stream. Isn't it this motherfucker? She told me, oh yeah, I used to play a lot of Sims 2. It was an old game. I had an old computer, so it was the only game that I was able to play. And I was like, listen here, you fuck. The fuck you mean old game, an old computer? Like, I remember having a pretty modern computer for The Sims 2, and I remember waiting for The Sims 2 at the store because I wanted to buy it first day. Sims 2, The Sims 2 is old. The Sims 2 is 24 years old, or 22 years old. Sims 2 release date 2004, if I remember correctly. And it is 2004. It is 22 years old. The Sims 2 can legally drink. Has been able to legally drink for an year now. Or 4 years, depending on where you are from. And that made me feel old as fuck. I remember going to the store to buy the fucking game. Like, I remember having to buy the game and having to install it in 4 CDs, not even DVDs, CDs, because the game didn't fit in an entire CD. And DVDs weren't as easy to come by at the time. Damn, that's wild. Time flies. It does, and the worst part is, The Sims 2 still holds up pretty well. That I wanted to play it on stream because it is such a dear game to me. That I wanted to play it on stream because I really enjoy the game. Like, unironically, I still play it from time to time. I still get the Minecraft rush that you get, like, whenever you see Minecraft YouTubers and you want to play Minecraft. Well, I do get Sims rush. Like, I just want to play The Sims for 2 months, like building an entire neighborhood from scratch. And I wanted to do that on stream, but holy fuck, her telling me that The Sims 2 was an old game when she was playing it, that made me feel old as fuck. That made me feel like I was getting turned into dust. I don't know. That hit home. That hit close. That hit way too close to home, man. Can I do this? Colors. What color? No. What color gives off the most post-apocalyptic vibe out of all? Oh, this one. This one's nice. Can I modify this? I cannot. Add slide. Okay. Delete slide. Can I change the colors? I don't think so. No. Oh fuck. No. There we go. Content with caption. Site text. I think I can do this. Also, the Sims 2 music still holds up. Like, it is really, it's so good. So I want more of these. I need 6 of these. Can I? Okay, I can move it. I can move it around. That's good. Can I copy the box? Slide text. Okay, insert text. This box. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Can I do this and then? So, how it was. Not how it was. Como era el internet antes. And then some pictures about it. And then, after that, can I add transition and things? I think I can. Okay, text box. Can I move it? So, yeah, there we go. Free platforms. I don't know how to translate free, because in Spanish we have 2 different words for free as in cost and free as in liberties and as in freedom. So it would be like gratis y libre. Libre is one option, but libre is a word on its own when it comes to software. Like, if you say plataforma libre, it means, you know, it already means, I don't think it is explicit enough for cost. I can probably do it. Plataformas libres. El nacimiento de las plataformas libres. El precio. Precio. Xbox. How can I name this? I want it to be dramatic. The necessary evil? No. El síndrome de Estocolmo, the Stockholm syndrome? I don't think so. I think can be. It can be. De Estocolmo. El síndrome de Estocolmo digital. And then and then causas y causas efectos. Oh, I don't have any Sims 4. I don't have any Persona 4 music in this thing. That is weird. Oh, this is my own song. This is my own song. Text direction, vertical alignment. Dance settings, Santa, okay. ¿Cómo era el internet antes? I can probably look up blog icon, email icon. Oh, 90s email. 90s icon. Blog icon. Yep, blogger. Blogger. AOL. Old YouTube. Ba ba da ba 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 da ba. Okay, I need this because this is what I wanted. Old YouTube. Blogger. How was the internet before? Then AOL. Oh, sorry. Sorry about that. I left it with no thingy. Even when I say old internet, I don't mean old. Like YouTube is not old in the sense of internet history. It is pretty recent. It is like before 2015. I even get before even 2014. I guess that it can be considered old YouTube, because after that it started leaning heavily on on algorithms. So I think like even 2014 YouTube is still fine. Had to decide what to watch. Okay, so to consume. What to consume? One more. I don't know how to find that. Us, who do you interact with, and when? Please stop writing in English. HANDCAM. No, it doesn't make issue. Just do this. See why it doesn't. Nope. There we go. Hey, please select everything, even this. There we go. Can I do this now? Oh, I can. Okay. Okay, once this is done, can probably put this here. It'll be fine. Oh, okay. Can I set this as a transition? Placement, rotation, alternative text. No. Sign and slide. Transition. Morph. Slide 1 of 1. I should be able to add transitions in the middle, shouldn't I? Like instead of making 6 instead of making like 6 of these, I can 1 slide. Okay, that is a morph, which I don't mind. Options. Objects, yes. Animation. Fade. Okay, fly in. Float in. split. Load in. Okay, I can probably can probably do this. Okay, take this out and leave that. After that, just add insert. Arial, I'm gonna do that after, I don't know, justify. No. Still no. It has to be somewhere around here. There we go. How was the internet before? You had to decide what to consume, when to consume it. No, I don't want to use Arial. I have Microsoft sensitive. It's Microsoft sensitive. These are going to be put in. So if I that looks good. Okay, that looks good. Course, let's see if I can see this. I can just go soft sensitive. Let's go here. This is 22. This is 22. Sometimes a little bit. That should be the center. Is it? Probably a little bit. There we go. I don't know what solid is this. Oh, it's a fly. Yeah, it is a fly song. Okay, that makes sense. Let me just go look for something to eat because I'm starving. I cannot. I've been thinking about food for the past, I don't know, 10 minutes maybe? Okay, be right back. Hi, Tom. Hi, hi, hi. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Sorry, I was just sitting. I just, I just went to look for something to eat. How you doing? Hope you had a wonderful, wonderful week. And I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful start of the weekend. How you doing? Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you so much for the daily login. Oh my god. Oh, I might need some more tea. I'm currently working on some college project, so you know it's gonna be a chill stream. Well, it's gonna be a chill couple of hours. After that, we are going to be playing. So, but what would you up to? Oh fuck! A tea bag fell in there. Oh, this is another one of my songs. Yeah, the name is stupidly long on purpose. Oh my god. Oh. So if you have something to do, just feel free to allow me to keep you company. Bum 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 bum. Particularly log at this time. Oh, oh, you just came back for the art. Oh, yeah, it's gonna be that in 40 something minutes again. Sorry about that. Yeah. I have one single ad break that lasts for 3 minutes. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry, but it's either that and I have 1.5 minute ad breaks, but twice every hour, or 1 minute ad break once every 20 minutes. And I don't like any of those options other than, you know, just having one long ad break. But yeah, sorry. I don't know if you had me, but if you didn't, hi, welcome, Atom. Welcome. Thank you so much for the daily login, and I hope you had a wonderful, wonderful week and a wonderful, wonderful start of the weekend. What were you up to? Did you have any of them? Did you have any, you know, either a good start of the weekend or a good week? I hope you did. You deserve it. I'm currently working on some college projects. Right now, I'm at my grandma's house. Oh, tell her I say hi. Tell her an owl dude with a British sounding accent said hi to her. I wonder if there are something like that. Pay with data. noai.doctorgo.com. Pay with data. Illustration. Right now, I don't own a washing machine. I often go to my grandma's house to wash my clothes. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. I had to do that with my uncle for some time because our washing machine wasn't working. But it wasn't our washing machine. It was our drainage. Our drainage wasn't working, so we had to go to our uncle's house to wash our clothes, which is like a 20-minute. It is like it is like a 20-minute on car. By car trip, so you know it was like a 40-minute walking distance. It was not fun when I had to go to there. But yeah, it's a 25-minute walk from my house. Oh, it's pretty near then. That's pretty near. Let me see if I can. This one looks good. Opening new. There we go. Save image as. Oh, hiccups. Let's open this up. Put that. There we go. Data goes into the company. Data goes into the company. Illustration. That looks AI. That looks AI. I also go to my mother's house to wash my clothes too. She lives 2.5 hours away by walking. Oh no, that is way too long. You couldn't even pay me to do that. In literally the other corner of the city, I would not go there. Just out of pure laziness. I would not go there. I think I walk a lot every day. Oh no, I believe you, but it's still, I would not go there. Like, 2 hours walking? I have to have the entire free day for myself. Like, you wouldn't even catch me doing that. It's just way too long. Like, that is 4 hours of walking. And I don't have that kind of time. And I often arrive home at 9 AM. Rather. I think a washing machine, a fridge, and a stove and an oven are things that I cannot live without. I can probably, well, I can probably not. I can live without a microwave, but I cannot live without a washing machine and, you know, a fridge. Like, those are pretty standard. Though, I am going to be honest, and I wish I had a freezer rather than a fridge. Like, I would rather be able to buy, like, 20 kilos of meat, like, once every whatever months, chop it down and have it frozen on the freezer instead of having to do whatever I do with meat and everything. That would be so much cheaper than having to buy every single week some meat. Meat. Oh my god. Don't. Yeah, I'm working currently right now at a university project that I have to present this on Tuesday, and I did not start. Stock image search. I stock royalty-free images data. Let's see what you have for data. Yesterday I went to class without knowing that yesterday I didn't have classes. Why didn't you have classes yesterday? That seems very specific. What happened? I like this one. Oh, I like this one. Oh, I don't want to buy restock. So I only have classes on Fridays. I don't know what the Portuguese teacher was sick. Oh, I can see why. Okay. I can see why. Okay. Data. Unsplash Plus. Well, at the very least, you had a very nice time, you know. I'm sorry, I was looking at through content. Like I was looking at this thing. I'm dying. At stock images to put into the into the PowerPoint presentation. Oh no, it is free time. Let's go. I thought it was still work time. Okay, so does anyone have classes for it? I don't know that what the Portuguese teacher was saying. And last week it was holiday. We didn't have classes, and next week is Holy Week. And we also don't have classes. Brother, are you paying for those classes, or are they going to be discounted? You know, because of obvious reasons. I think they should be discounted for obvious reasons. Like you only had what, a single class this entire month? I don't think that should be full price. Not for free university. Okay, well, fuck it, whatever. Okay, well, yeah, sure. Use it, abuse it, and don't look for it. You know, caballo alrededor no se le miran los dientes. Despite it not being free, because you know you're paying for it with taxes. Yeah. Bro, the classes started last week on the 17th. Mine did as well. Yeah, mine also started last week on the 16th. So yeah, we are on par. Like, this is my second week of classes. And gotta be honest, I'm not having a blast. Like, I don't know why, it feels so lost. I literally didn't have a single Portuguese class. Oh, okay, yeah. Fair. But wait, last week was not holiday, like, that's the only class I'm taking this quadrimestre. Brother. But that last Friday wasn't a holiday. Not a... Yeah, it was not a holiday. The holiday was on Monday and Tuesday. What do you mean? You had a holiday on Día de Memoria y Justicia? Yeah, that was on Tuesday, on the 24th. And because of that, there was a feriado puente on Monday. But last Friday wasn't a feriado, wasn't a holiday. Like, I had classes, I think. Yeah, I had classes. Let me check. Maybe I'm just stripping. Could be. Check this. Calendar. Do I have a calendar up? Calculator. No, calendar. Yeah, I had classes on the... For some reason I didn't have classes on Friday then. No clue. Like, I didn't have classes on Monday and Tuesday because of the 24th. And next week I'm not having classes on the 2nd and the 3rd because of Holy Week. But I did have classes on Friday. Like, that is as planned. That goes as planned. I don't know. That is weird. God, I love this song so much. And I love Corsica so much. I love this game so much. Oh, I wanna play Hyper Rush, but I have to buy it on Xbox. How much is it? Xbox. Because my save file is on Xbox. Oh no, I remember I didn't go to class because of the event. Oh yeah, that makes sense. That makes a lot more sense then. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. That makes sense. Let me see if I can find Hi-Fi Rush. How much is it? Hi-Fi Rush. City of Tears. Oh, it is. Ooh, I can probably buy. Ooh, I can buy the deluxe edition of the game. How close am I to 100% here? Locked achievements. Ooh, I'm very, very close to complete it at 100%. I'm only 20 achievements away from completing it at 100%. I shouldn't. I shouldn't. I have a lot of achievements. Every part both Kemno and the MTLs when party attacked. We have a Rush is a game that is morally correct about it, as the studio fired the entire studio just because. Yeah, but I want my save file. And the only way to get my save file, and the only way to get your save file out of Xbox is by having the game installed through Xbox. So I'll have to buy it. I have to buy it. I know that Microsoft not even fire, they closed down Tango Studios just because. After praising them for being able to earn so many nominations and prizes, and after that they were like, yeah, no, we are closing you down, despite the game being made with like $2.50 and hopes and dreams. And yeah, that was scummy as fuck. But at the same time, I need my save file. Like the save file that I have, it has everything. It's almost completed. Have a Rush and Disco Elysium more yeah, I know. But I already have Disco Elysium. I bought it for like 50 pesos. And Hyphen Rush, I've played it before the whole Tango fiasco, so it is what it is. My save file is there, and I want my save file. Blame it on. I'm gonna blame it on Xbox, firstly because they closed down Tango Studios, and secondly because you cannot get your save files out of Xbox. Like you cannot. So yeah. That is such bullshit. Like, I had a friend, he bought Persona 3 Reload on Xbox, and I stopped paying for Game Pass, and I wanted my save file, so I had to ask him, yo, can you log into my Microsoft account so you can go in, download my save file, because it will automatically download, copy it, and send it to me. And that's not even the last of it. The last of it is that Xbox, for some reason, encrypts your save file. So you have to download a random tool from GitHub to decrypt it. I don't know. You have to decrypt your save files, and it's the decryption method changes, or well, the decryption key changes from game to game, because the tool that I used to decrypt my game, to decrypt my save file from Persona 3 Reload, didn't work on Persona 5 Royal, because it is a different game. Like, brother, it is my save file. If I contact Steam support, they will give me all my files, even if I refund the game. Brother, do the same. Like, the fuck you mean you cannot give me my own save file? Also, so you know that one of the most important cryptologies in computer science is Argentinian. I didn't know that. Let me rant for a minute there. Also, there is a problem. When I bought Shin Megami Tensei 5 on the Xbox store, I bought it at like 10,000 pesos, which is cheap as fuck. It was a price bug. It was not a bug. It was, the release price of the game. And I installed it. I played it, and when I tried to reinstall it, the game didn't load all the DLCs. Because I had 2 DLCs, because the version of the game that I installed and that I bought didn't exist anymore. They deleted the version of the game that was 10,000 pesos in order to put it at 60,000 pesos. So I had the base version of the game with all the DLCs, including the pre-order DLCs. But the pre-order DLCs weren't being installed automatically, because my version of the game did not exist. Meaning that for me to install those pre-order DLCs, which they weren't pre-orders, they were just normal DLCs, I had to go into my Microsoft account, see the order and from the order get to the DLCs, to the pre-order DLCs, so I can download them from the webpage, not even from the app. Yeah, at that point I would pirate it and cheat in the game to get the things I had. The problem is my save file wouldn't load because I didn't have the DLCs installed, and there is no way for me to pirate the game because it has the Nuvo. So Shin Megami Tensei 5, well, Shin Megami Atlus games in general have the Nuvo, and at that time, offline activation hypervisor, which I would not advise. I would not advise you to install hypervisor things at all. Like, fuck the Nuvo, but you know, I don't want to fuck my computer up. So the hypervisor voices 38 and offline activation weren't really a thing at the time. So I wasn't able to do anything for my save files. I wasn't able to play the game. So, but once I figured it out, I was like, yes, finally I can play stuff. Also, talk about the cryptologies, please. I wanted to rant for a bit. Now it's login time. I want to play the newest Digimon game, and it has the Nubo, and the game is quite expensive for everything. I have it thanks to the Steam Share family. A friend of mine has it, and he's been playing it. He's been having a blast. So you know, it's gonna be fine. I also want to play it though. Don't worry about it. Facebook, TikTok. No, TikTok was way longer than that. Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok made themselves out to be tools. Why am I writing it in English? I have to do the presentation in Spanish. TikTok se vendieron como plata útiles. Conectar con tus amigos. El precio. Datos. The presentation is about social media and how dangerous it's become. I would tell you about the cryptology. He's a teacher in the university I went to, and it is quite chill and cool. Ooh, yeah, people who are, you know, intelligent people are quite chill and cool. So yeah, I can believe that. Price your data. This is going to another thing, and this is going to have an animation of fade. This is a float in. No, this is not a float in. This is going to be here. Let's see, Facebook stock image download. There we go. This is a good photo. Image. Copy image. Is there? Oh, wait, what? Why is this on here again? Last time I had it, I was crying for 5-something minutes. Holy fuck! Please, song, stop coming back again. Oh, I want to play this game. Oh, I wish I could play this game again. I could interview some scientists I know. That would be so good. That would be so pog. Imagine going to a scientist saying to pog. Inagram. I wish I could talk about this song for so long. I can talk about this song for so long. The cry at the end. Oh my god, please. Probably maybe on top. Can I move it down? Range, send to bring, send backwards. There we go. This song and The Town Inside Me are songs that for some reason speak so much to me. So backward. I wish I still had the number of Gabriel Gonzalez, the one that was the director of the LEGO project, Splinter discovered the gravitational waves. I mean, you could probably contact her by email, and she'll probably answer you back. Like, those kind of people are pretty chill about being contacted by people who want to learn. So you know, you can probably get by just sending her an email. Let's see how it goes. How was the internet before? It was a simple place when you had to decide what to consume, you had to find who did you interact with, and when you consumed it. But then there were new free platforms. Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, they sold themselves as useful tools. Connect with your friends in a free way. But the prize was your data. Okay. Yeah, but it's been years since I talked with her in a conference. I'm sure she'll remember you. If you talk about the conversation you had in the conference, I'm sure she'll be like, oh yeah, I remember you. I got you. I gave you my number. How you been? Etc. etc. I'm sure it'll be fine. She probably won't remember everything, but she'll be like, I'd rather someone contact me if I was in her shoes. I would rather be contacted by email than by direct phone number, because imagine someone you don't know or that you don't remember contacts you with your personal phone number. That has to be kind of weird. So I would rather be sent an email and then be like, yo, do you remember me? And if I remember, then that's fine. If I don't remember, then that's fine as well. This is such a good song as well. Holy, I love Sims music. I can do the interview. Oh no. Wait, why did the jump? Wait. Oh, my on-screen chat. Oh. I can do interviews with what? That message didn't pop up in my chat, but it did pop up on my screen chat, on the one that this chat. That was weird. I can do interviews with other scientists I know more that talk more often, and they are from the astrophysics area. You should. You should. You definitely should. You definitely should. I think, though, if you know them and if they can be in Spanish, that would be awesome. But then you can translate them afterwards. You know, having both of them at the same time, because there is a difference between being able to have an interview in language that you're familiar with. I know they talk English, yeah, but that's not the main issue. The main issue, issue in quotation marks, the main part of discussion of what I'm wanted to try to say is not the same going to an interview speaking in a foreign language than going to an interview and speak in your native language. And it can be quite, the energy can be quite different in the room and how you conduct yourself with them. If you are both speaking your native language, I think it is easier to find a common ground and a common way for both of you to interact that will be way more engaging than having to think about in a foreign language. So it's nothing to do with if they know if they can speak it or not. It is more of would it be better if it was in Spanish and then translated, with subtitles, than have it be in English with perhaps not the same energy? Because I'm sure that if given the chance, those people will be so excited to share any kind of information that they have about any certain topic that they mastered or that they studied for a long time, but maybe they don't know how to transmit that energy in a foreign language. I could do that with a friend that helped discovering the asteroid that has a ring system. Ooh. To be honest, that sounds cool as fuck. That sounds very, very cool. That is something that I would have before I go to sleep. That I would watch before I go to sleep. ¿Por qué las empresas quieren datos? Data. Quiero todo data. Todo es data. Todo es data. But why? Before that, it was thought that it was impossible for a few kilometers of wire asteroid to get the ring system. I don't have anything to say about that. I also thought it was impossible. Nope. Nope, just a little tad below. That should be about it. Saber quién sos. Quedarte plataforma. Ver más publicidad. Meta, TikTok. Son empresas Visitarias. Visitarias. It was a massive gravity problem. It was thought that an asteroid in the middle of an asteroid belt was too small and stable for it to get a ring, and Charakleo has 2 ring systems. But is it in an asteroid belt? I'm supposing that it was. Meme. This meme. The fucking dude. Yeah, and it was the second asteroid belt right after Neptune. Ooh, I would like to see a photo. Let's see. Asteroid with a ring system. Rings of Charakleo. It was the first asteroid discovered to have a ring system consisting of 2 narrow rings. Are there any photos of it? I want photos. I want photos of Spider-Man. It's 200 kilometers wide. That is not small though. Well, I don't know. Maybe it is small for space. Space dimensions are kind of wonky. Doom scroll. It's small for an asteroid. Okay. I can believe you. I can believe you. Well, clock. Oh. This is very abstract, but I don't care. Range, move forward. More time in there. Well, more time in social media means more ads. More ads mean more revenue. Ads. It's illustration. Ad. This is AI, but I like the idea of it. I like the representation of it. Oh, this is good. This doesn't seem AI. Okay. The image might not be AI. I'm so tired of AI images. I hate making PowerPoint presentations. Mostly because teachers hate the way I make them. I just put photos, and graphical things, and just about minimum words as the entire content is being explained by me. True, I like doing that as well. Like I don't like putting the words on screen. Like as you can tell. Like, this is one slide, and I'm bending the rules because teachers did say, oh, I want just one slide, and I'm like, okay, I am giving you one slide, but it's gonna have different sections still, so, you know. And I want this to be money. Money illustration. Money illustration. I want the PowerPoint needs to have an entire text of what you say. I hate it too, and that's what I like doing this kind of stuff, which is just me fucking around and finding out what works and what doesn't. Like, supposedly PowerPoint should be an aid, a visual aid representation of what you're talking about, but you know, that's not always the case, especially with older teachers. Like, this is a disaster by any metric, but I understand it, and that is the important part. I understand what I'm trying to say. Equals. I don't like when it's a visual clusterfuck. To be honest, like the way that is going to be equals. Is that simple? The way that is going to be equals than. Why the fuck did give me this? This is what I need. No, fuck. This. Rotate. Rotate whatever. Yeah. No. Okay. It is a visual clusterfuck, but you can understand it. There. Maybe have it this way instead of that. We have it like this. It's a little bit here, but it's a little bit here. And range, bring this forward and. There. I mean, it's a PowerPoint of a social media that the thing needs to be a visual clusterfuck. To be honest, though, it is pretty well organized, if you ask me. But I understand what the fuck is going on in my inside my head. So I don't know. Wait, did I duplicate everything? Oh fuck. There we go. Nobody saw anything, and this is going to bring forward, bring line, no, big to the foreground. There we go. It needs to be the logo bouncing around some videos and brain rot. Yeah, I was thinking about it, but at the same time, you know, I don't think I can do it. Like, I don't think I have enough space to do that. So the way that I want it is, what do you want your data? What do you want your data? What do they want your data? The more data they have, the more time you spend. The more time you spend, the more ads they serve. The more ads they serve, the more money they earn. Maybe I can do this. The more effective ads they give you, they serve you. Why isn't it duplicating it? There we go. I love putting jokes inside, hidden inside my PowerPoints. I do as well, but at the same time, I don't have enough space to do that. So I'm kinda tight in that regard. A little bit. When I use Prezi. Prezi is one of the tools that I never got really used to, unfortunately. I could probably do that. What is this song? Oh, SimCity 3000. Makes sense. So, why do... Your data means you'll spend more time on the platform. More time on the platform means that you'll spend more time at the platform means that you'll spend more time watching ads. Yeah. More time watching ads means you'll spend more time. No, float in. I'm so dumb. Float in. Your data means you'll spend more time watching ads. More time watching ads means you'll spend more time playing. More time float in. Float in means revenue for the company. Lots of jokes has been kidding the teacher messes around with the free camera. Oh yeah, you can do that in Prezi as well. I forgot about it. How was the internet before? El nacimiento de las plataformas libres. Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat y TikTok se vendieron como herramientas útiles conectar con tus amigos de forma gratuita. El precio, tus datos. ¿Por qué las empresas quieren datos? Tus datos significan más tiempo en la plataforma. Más tiempo en la plataforma significa que vas a ver más ads. Oh, I messed up this. Okay, let me just... Can I delete every single animation and redo it? Yeah, from scratch? I think I can. None. There we go. This is for this one. Okay, so float in. Float in. Float in. Float in. Float in. Means float in. There we go. I did not save any of this. I'm just starting to save. Taller de comunicación. Taller de comunicación. There we go. This is the first time I'm saving this. My bad. I almost lost everything. I don't know what to put. I don't think I'm gonna be studying Japanese now because, well, you know, not. The old internet section. Are you going to talk about old forums like Taringa or things like that where people would send their wish shit? It's mostly about how in the old internet days you had to actively look for stuff rather than it being recommended to you. Like, there was no algorithm, there was no... Let me just do something real quick, because I have to charge up with... you had to actually actively look for stuff. There was no algorithm to point you as to what you had to look at. I don't know if that makes sense. I think of what also help shape today's internet communities. I do think so as well, but at the same time, I don't know if there are any internet forums still available like we used to know them. Like, the closest thing that I can think about old internet forums is Reddit, and even Reddit is not the same as it used to be. Like 4chan, 2chan. 4chan, I wouldn't consider 4chan, you know, a today community, and I would consider it a cesspool, to be honest. Here we go. Like, they were always kinda weird in that regard. But for example, of normal communities like Taringa, like Reddit, and like even Cookie, like out of all those three, gotcha. Out of all those three, I think that none of them are like they used to be. Like Reddit is nowhere near what it used to be back in, I don't know, 2016 even. Like 2016 is relatively recent for internet, and still it feels like 2016 Reddit is not the same as it is today. It is accessible, but it's one of the few forums that still have the original energy, for the bad. I don't know, I think it changed a lot. I think it went to the other side. But it is one that doesn't have any algorithms in it. I give you that. If you want a similar description to that, you have Rule 34. Whatever you want to say about Rule 34, that community, it is pretty much an old internet community. It didn't change too much. It did change. I don't know. I'm seeing it for outside. I've never participated in 4chan before. Like, I know about it and I know about the memes, but you know, they changed a lot. Okay. I can probably. How do they manage that? Also, this is a 5-minute presentation, and I don't even think the teacher even, you know, selected me to give the presentation, because she was like, "Oh, you receive an email saying that whether or not you have to present, and I was like, "Okay, yeah, sure, whatever." And I did not receive any emails. I'm just doing this in case, just in case. But I don't know, most of the internet language from now comes from 4chan, 2chan. I don't know 2chan, I know 4chan, and to be honest, does it? I'm not sure about that. I know that some words originated from there, but I don't know. Like, I think most of them originated from AOL era and MSN era. These voices are weirdly influential. Are they? I don't know. I thought it was mostly AOL and MSN. Ya no estás al mando de lo que consumís. ¿Cuál fue el último reel que viste? Most memes and meme culture are from 4chan. That I can believe. I'm saying it as someone that hates 4chan. I can believe the meme and meme culture is from 4chan because I do know that. But the way we speak, I don't think so. I think it was mostly out of AOL and MSN. Like, from normal... You know, I wouldn't say lit speak, but I would say internet speak, like incel and circle jerk. Those two are the most useful ones. Well, used ones, and I think they came up from 4chan. Other than that, Chad maybe. No, as I wanted to before, it doesn't need to be that because it's probably been like 5 minutes ago. But I'm sure they don't remember their last read. The thing that I want to emphasize with this is what was the content that you consumed for the last time. Like, what did you see? What did you consume? Do you even remember it? Because I can tell you what the last video that I watched on YouTube was, but I cannot tell you what the last reel that I saw was about. Because it is consuming without intention. It is consuming just to fill the void of having time. Just to spending time consuming without intention. It was probably a bot. In my case, Instagram Reels are all about, I was talking about this, it is either rodents, I love like rats, bunnies, hares, capybaras, guinea pigs, hamsters, mice, and everything like that. I love those fucking creatures. I love them so much. It was either that, it was either rodents, birds, tomboys or muscle mummies, and the VTuber clips. That's all. Those are my Instagram reels. That's all. And Miku. That's my big five. And there is a lot of nature. Like, no bots. Okay.
I never felt like I never felt like baby, still with me. You gotta tell now. I never felt like
my Instagram really changes from saying stuff to D&D stuff to VTuber stuff to anime, and then it goes back and goes to anime and it goes to bots even if I don't click on them. My Instagram reads don't show me bots that much. Like they don't. So, you know, I don't know. Maybe it is that. And all these, it's detected. I will put this in a slower different font because I need the space. This is going to be and who decides what we watch? An algorithm. Animation, yeah. Algorithm. Illustration. And always with all of those has the most hatred racist memes I've ever seen. Yeah, Instagram is the worst platform out of all of them. Like, no, I'm not gonna fight you on that. I cannot believe the shit that Instagram gets away with. an algorithm. Hey. I can do that. And I gonna up here. Yeah. So it will be. I was the internet before. Full time. And who's in charge of all of that? The algorithm. An algorithm. Well, an algorithm doesn't mean the algorithm. It's an algorithm. Fuck. Yep, and oh my god, this is such a clusterfuck presentation, by the way. I have to write down what I want to say after every single one. Cause and effects and how to stop it. How to stop her. Oh my god, I want to practice Japanese so bad, but I didn't have anything to practice on. I don't think I have any more time to do it. There we go. Save it. And how to stop it? Well, cause and effects. Gen Z is dumber than millennials. IQ test. Gen Z first able to show lower than IQ the previous generation, breaking century-long trend. Currently, for organization system, and its teen daily life. Use face to face. But I think you could divide the internet history between the stages before the 90s, from the 90s to the creation of major websites, including Facebook, and for the pre-copy. Turn around. I don't think so. I think it is a way. I think it is a bigger problem than that, because you have 80s and 90s internet culture, and after that you have early 2000s internet culture, and then you have early 2010 internet culture, and after that it just goes off the rails from 2015 to from 2016 onwards it just goes to shit. And that's pre-COVID. And that this pattern has been effective since pre-COVID, like pretty before COVID. Because it appears to be less in school social settings. So oh my god, that is so dumb. Give me the fucking study, I want to link it. Just give me the study. Bum. money. Study. 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 Yeah, and then they have significant disproportionate. Entry level work. US. Fuck it. Fuck that. Just go lower. Okay. I want the fucking paper. Give me the fucking paper. Testimony. There we go. There we go. I have the fucking paper now. Not the same performance was both high income in countries. Braille is a progressive international show, so we can read the performance music. We can compete the classroom. The diary is more. Yeah. So Mr. Never, 2 months. Okay. And would you consider all the members of social media? So we're firstly designed as a chat room, then a game later. I wouldn't consider it as social encounter points or as an encounter points, but not social media as social media. I will consider the forums on those MMORPGs social media, but I wouldn't consider the games themselves social media. El famoso foro bardo. What's the name of this dude? Dr. Jared Coroni. RuneScape still is basically social media. How do I put this? I wouldn't consider those kinds of games as social media per se. I would consider them social gathering points because they are the cues as to why you are socializing. They are not social medias in the sense that you cannot post pictures, you cannot post as posts. The same way that I wouldn't consider WhatsApp a social media, I wouldn't consider RuneScape a social media. I would consider it a chat platform. At most, a social gathering point would be more accurate, but I wouldn't consider them social media platforms. Zeta es I know how to say this in English, I don't know how to say this in Spanish. In testing worse than its predecessors in IQ testing. Justify. You fuck. hyperlink it. Hyperlink. La generación en un siglo en tener peores resultados que generaciones anteriores en trágico. General screen time risks. Studies. I want studies. Association between screen time use and health outcomes among US teenagers. Introduction results. Teenagers with higher non-school screen time were more likely to experience serious developments, infrequent physical activity, infrequent strength training, being frequently routine, because of depression symptoms, anxiety symptoms, social job peer support. So hyperlink to adultos. I want adults. To adult brain. Watching the facts of screen time as you can see them. To be on stream in no 2020. No. Passwords of Suicide. Here we go. The path met central. By introduction, physical, mental hazards. Excessive screen times can develop in young people. Agricultural correlation between increased screen time and increased levels of depression, anxiety, and other mood disorders. Okay, this is what I want. I'm gonna have to copy your names, dudes. I'm sorry for that. I'm gonna have to copy your names because I don't know how to even write them. Hyperlink. I don't need everything to be like super well read because, you know, it's just a short presentation. Nobody's gonna read it, so. I need to physical. I don't care about the physical ones. Increase levels. Mood en español era what was the word in Spanish? Holy fuck. Mood disorders in Spanish. Animo. Bum, bum, bum. Oh yeah, let me just do this and do this. Boom. I want the style. I need to read this because it's pretty darn low. There we go. Let's leave it at that. This part has to be text. There's no other way for me to do it. Animation, fade, load in, load in, load in, and everything is fine. Can I make you guys see the presentation? I think I'm gonna and stream though. Yeah, I can. There we go. Okay. Let's see how it goes. How was the internet before? It was old. It was good. I'm not gonna do that. Data. Your data means more time in a platform. More time in the platform means more ad time. Ad time means more revenue for the platforms. You're no longer in charge of what you consume. Everything's being replaced by an algorithm. I love that this is a stock photo and I don't care one bit. Devi sudar casing. Que adultos y adolescentes pueden desarrollar síntomas como depresiones y adictos. There we go. I have my presentation. Let's go. It only took me 3 hours, so let's go. I'm gonna end stream. I'm so tired. I want to go to sleep. Some stock photos are funny. They are. I love them. I love so much. There is a game that I want to play eventually. That is to the tip of my tongue. Salamander County TV. Salamander County Public Television. Fuck. Public Television. It is a game entirely made out of stock photos. I can Steam. It is a game entirely made out of stock photos. Look at that fucking shit. I want to play this game so bad. It's so weird. I love it. I want to play the official AFIP point and click. I used to have it. I used to have the disc of it. I lost it. The one that has, I think it is Martina as the main character. It is somewhere around there, and it's also like native for Linux. I don't know why. It is native for Linux. Yeah. I played it. I played it. It is definitely a game. Let's just leave it at that. Let's see. Who can I read? It's funny that it exists. I remember playing it and having a great time with it. Like, I don't know, it was funny. It was a funny game. Who can I read? Oh, Tia's alive. Tia is alive. Yeah, let's go raid Tia. Raid. Tia. Alright. I mean, I don't think it is... Oh, fuck. I don't think it is a Monkey Island clone. I do think it is a... whatchamacallit? I do think it is a point-and-click adventure. Like, a lot of games from the 60s and, 90s were actually like that, so, what can you say? It's like saying that, I don't know, Battlefield is a copy of Medal of Honor. Or Call of Duty was a copy of Medal of Honor. Like, it doesn't have any... It doesn't make any sense. It isn't even the exact type of humor. Or topics, even. So, it is just a point-and-click game. I think I can have it. It has the humor and style of Monkey Island. The style, I don't think so. It is a 3D game. It is not a 2D game. It is a 3D game. As someone that played every Monkey Island, I don't remember the game being 3D. 2D. It's 2D. It's 2D. I thought it was 3D. I might be misremembering though. I remember playing it at the Abasto shopping when I was like 5 years old. So guys, I'm gonna leave you today, and there's gonna be a stream on Thursday and Friday, and maybe on Saturday, depending on how I'm feeling. So thank you so much for everyone to stop by. Thank you, and I'll see you back next week. Bye bye.